When I was in the upper grades of elementary school, I found a basketball lying on the street. Of course, I picked it up. I immediately started practicing putting the basketball in the basket. Then a girl from another class, who I'd never spoken to, asked me to hang out. She was a celebrity, so I knew her. Basketball is not a game that two people can play together, but I played basketball with her. After a while, she saw the faded, unreadable writing in magic marker.
This isn't Coma's. Coma said it was stolen.
Oh, that's right. I couldn't read that faded magic marker pen.
It's Coma's. You took Coma's ball.
I explained to her what I had picked up.
Thief. Liar. You stole Coma's ball.
Since the conversation was going nowhere, I decided to go home. Behind me, she was yelling, "Thief." I knew her, but she probably didn't know me, and I hadn't told her my name, so I felt safe in the house. Then, I don't know how she found out the address, but the intercom rang and it was her in Coma, the owner of the ball. She was yelling at me over the intercom, calling me a thief so my family could hear, but I was the only one in the house. Coma asked me to bring out my mother, so I told him the fact that I don't have a mother. Then, perhaps feeling sympathy, the two of them went home. I don't need your sympathy. I just want you to understand. I couldn't say that, but... However, when I was in junior high school, I ended up in the same class as her, and we unexpectedly became good friends. When I told her at the time that I didn't have a crush on anyone, she insisted, "That's absolutely a lie." Another classmate also said, "There's no way you don't have a crush on anyone. Just like when you were in elementary school and you would scream to make your mother hear you even though she was supposed to be at home, even though you think something is normal, sometimes it's not." Still, we would go together as a group to ring the bell on New Year's Eve. The next day, we all went to visit the shrine for the first time in the new year. Does she still think I stole the basketball?
From here on, the story suddenly shifts to when I was an adult.
I saw garbage scattered near the garbage collection point. As I continued to pick up trash and place it in the collection area, I noticed a ball lying on the ground. Perhaps some of the things I considered trash were snacks and juice that the kids had left over for the next day. Then, a woman from the neighborhood spoke to me. When I explained the situation, the woman said, "So you're saying that, aren't you illegally dumping?" This woman was the type who would tell her neighbors all about how to dispose of their garbage. Or rather, would complain about it. However, either because I was having fun or because there was no evidence, the woman didn't pursue the matter any further. "I was just wondering because I was on cleaning duty," the woman replied. "That's tough," I replied. "Actually, I was on cleaning duty until last week, but this week I passed it on to the person next to me, so I knew this woman was not on cleaning duty." The woman lied because there was only a small % chance, but I had that small % chance. I'm not saying that I shouldn't fix my head under the plum tree, but I've decided never to pick up a dropped ball again.